Hey guys, welcome back to another Tech Support Spy video. As always, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching the video. And as always, I wish all of you who are watching this video well. I hope all is well with everyone that's watching this video. And I hope you guys are having a great weekend or a great day for whenever you're watching this video. And thank you for watching. What I got for you today? I got a video about default programs in Windows. We'll probably dive or start off with Windows 10, and then we'll probably go ahead and jump ship and take some speedboats or some jet skis and go ahead and travel over to Windows 11 and show you the default programs is the same thing in Windows 11. So we are showing you and talking about default programs in Windows 10 and Windows 11. Some of you may know about default programs and know about how certain programs, certain apps, whether it's email, whether it's web browser, if you have a default program, labeled and recognized, this is a default program or app that I want to open up when I'm opening up this particular email, or when I'm opening up this website. I want Chrome to open up. I want Outlook to open up. I want Windows Mail to open up. I want Thunderbird. If anybody knows what Thunderbird is, it's not thunder, nor is a bird. It's not a bird, nor is it thunder. It's Thunderbird. If you ever heard Thunderbird, and I'll probably need to do a video on Thunderbird, but Thunderbird is a email client application that's open source, and I can't remember if it's developed by, I have to research this, but I think it's developed by Mozilla. I gotta look that up. I can't remember. I remember not Firefox, but I remember Apple. Some of the old Macs, with Mountain Lion and Snow Leopard, they would allow or come with default email client application, Thunderbird, that you can use to see and read your email. So I have to do some research. I'll probably do a video explaining what Thunderbird is. A lot of people don't use Thunderbird. Some people do. And I've come across like non-tech savvy people who have started to use Thunderbird. I don't know why they were able to, come across it and found information about Thunderbird, but I've come across customers who are using Thunderbird. So I'll create a video and talk about Thunderbird. It's another email client application, just like Outlook, just like Windows Mail. There is Thunderbird. Thunderbird. Like how that sounds? I like how that sounds. Thunderbird. I thought it was kind of funny. Anyway, so we're going to talk about default programs in this video, Windows 10, Windows 11, and give you some insight on what the default programs are, how you can change them. If you are normally using or going to a website and Chrome opens up and you prefer for Firefox to open up as your default web browser, I'm going to show you how to change that and make Firefox your default web browser to open up websites. So stay tuned, have fun. I got nothing for you. As always, I'm starting to run out of knock jokes. I need to start researching some knock jokes to give you some good ones. I can always just be like, hey, knock. Who's there? Chicken. Chicken who? Why the chicken cross the road? Bad jokes. I forget how that chicken cross the road joke goes. And if anyone knows how that chicken cross the road, or why the chicken cross the road joke, let me know in the comment section. Someone give me a good chicken joke that I can tell in one of my videos. As always, we like bad jokes. We like to give you good computer content. Tell everyone about TekSupportSpy. And let's dive into the video, shall we? All right, so we are on Windows 10. This might be, I just thought about this, it might be a short video, so we'll see. So we're on Windows 10 right now. We're on a virtual machine, and we want to change our default program. So understand that, look here, I have an ESPN. ESPN is I'm a sports guy. I like football, basketball, I even like hockey. I even like hockey, by the way. Soccer, golf. I can watch almost any sport. Even watch, some crochet or something, you know, I can even watch that, or some polo, you know, some water polo or something. Like, I'll watch any sport, anything that's athletic, that, you know, a ball or something, or some type of competition is being done between two teams. I'll watch it. Anyway, if you look at this here, what I want to show you is your default programs, and I want to show you too how right now the ESPN site is on my desktop as a shortcut. If you have not seen my shortcut video, watch my shortcut video. And I want to be able to change it to a different default program to open up. So right now, when I open up ESPN, it's going to open up in Microsoft Edge. I don't want it to open up in Microsoft Edge. I want it to open up in Chrome as my default program. So let's change that. And as we change it, we'll talk about default programs. So, follow my lead, don't get lost. If you do get lost, pause it, go back a little bit, and go from there. If you got to pause it and keep recycling back and reversing multiple times, just make sure you get it on the steps where we're going. Do that. All right, so we're going to always go by the start menu, the lower left corner, the 4-square window for Microsoft. And with Windows 10, you're going to left click on it, and you're going to go to settings. And repeat that. Go down to the 4-squared window for Microsoft, the window pane, left click, go to settings. And of course, we're going to go to apps. If you're familiar with the settings box in Windows 10, we're going to go to apps. And then look to the left here. Obviously, with apps and features, it shows all your apps that's installed on Windows 10 or on your computer. We're going to go to default apps. So this here is where you can change what app will be the default app for whatever type of data you want to look at, right? So if it's an email, I don't have Office on here, but I could choose a different app. If the app was, if I had Office on here or Outlook, I could choose Outlook and change it from Windows Mail to Microsoft Office Outlook and have Outlook as my default email. So any emails that I get, it's going to open up in Microsoft Outlook. Or if I need to do like an attachment and I pull up a document, I want to go to File and Email to someone, and I choose email instead of Windows Mail opening up, Microsoft Outlook will open up as my default email application to send that attachment to. Same with Maps. If I had like another third-party application here on here for account or for Maps, I could choose that. Media Player, you know, if you have VLC or something like that on here, or Windows Media Player, I can change it to that and make that my default app for playing music or playing you know, DVDs, CDs. So you saw that I changed that. For your music player, I changed it to Windows Media Player. I can go back and change it to just the Windows Media Player. What else here? Photos. If you have a third-party photo application, you can choose that application to have photos open up in a third-party photos application. You know, here when I click on photos, I can choose to either stick with photos, or I can choose Paint 3D. You know, if you end up having like if you're using any type of Adobe software like Adobe Photo Express, you could use that and change that as your default app to open up your photos in Adobe Photo Express for a photo viewer. The browser. This is where I want to get to and kind of show you how the default programs work in Windows, especially Windows 10 right now. So I showed you ESPN, my favorite website to look at sports. It opens up in Microsoft Edge because I have Microsoft Edge designated as my default app. I want to change that. We're going to change that to Google Chrome. Google Chrome. You like how I said that? Google Chrome. I don't know if I hear my voice. My voice is sounding differently to you right now. My Google Chrome. That didn't work. Let's go back to it. Make sure I'm choosing the right. Come on, change. All right, so this is my virtual machine is acting a little funny. It might be some of the resources that I'm using. So let's try this again. Let's go Firefox. Ah, it changed to Firefox. Yay! Let's change it to Google Chrome. All right, so now it finally took, and it finally changed to the default browser of Google Chrome. So remember, when you go through your default apps, just click on it, left click, and it shows you a list of what apps, and choose an app. Choose an app you would like to make your default app. And we're going to make this Google Chrome as being for web browser. The web browser default app I want Windows 10 to use is Chrome. So let's go back to that ESPN shortcut that I created on my desktop here. When I showed you originally when we came into my virtual machine, ESPN was opening up in Microsoft Edge. Let's open it up and see what it shows up now. Voila, presto. I love saying those words. Voila, presto. I wish I was a magician, like, you know, take a rabbit at the hat, hey, you know, and end up being like some flowers or like a bomb or something. Anyway, bad jokes. So if you look at this, right, you can tell if you're familiar with just how the edges are and the borders are around Google Chrome, you can tell this is Google Chrome. So how we can tell that this is Google Chrome, and opens up in the ESPN, go to the upper right corner, the three dots, you can go down to help, and then about Google Chrome. That tells you right there it opened up in Google Chrome, right? So let's exit out of Google Chrome. Let's go back, start menu, four square window pane in the lower left corner, left click, go to settings, left click on settings. It might open up here, or if it opens up here under apps because you were last there, that's fine. Remember, when you're under apps and features, and remember, use your eyes to see where you're at. Let's go back to default apps. And I want to change the web browser as the default app, where I want all websites to open up now in Microsoft Edge. And then I'm going to go ahead and exit out of settings. I'm going to go back to ESPN. What am I about to say? What am I about to say? Presto, voila. My magician lingo, yeah, it's bad. I know. Who cares? You're entertained though. If you look at the border's a little different. This has to be Microsoft Edge. So let's go down to help and feedback. About Microsoft Edge. It'll open up in Microsoft Edge. So this is Windows 10. It's showing you how to go into the settings, changing your default apps, whether you want to change the email app, the web browser app, your photo app, to what program you want for it to open up as a default app. You can change that in Windows 10. Let's take a look at Windows 11. All right, guys. So for Windows 11 default programs, we're going to make that into another video. We're going to make it default programs, Windows 11 part 2. Part 2. I thought it was kind of funny. Anyway, yeah, we're going to make Windows 11 a second video. Should be a short video. We don't want to incorporate all of default programs for Windows 10 and 11 into one video. We're going to make it a two-parter. So I hope you like this video. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much. Tell everyone about TekSupportSpy. We are here trying to make those who are non-tech savvy to become tech savvy. And we hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Tell everyone about us. Comment below of any other type of topic, software, Windows, Office, whatever type of software that you use that you want us to do a video on. Please comment below. Let us know. Interact with us. Talk to us. Say hello. Say hi. Or you can say bye. I don't know. That was kind of funny too in my mind. But anyway, bad jokes. Thank you for watching, and be on the lookout for default programs for Windows 11. Part 2. Have a good day, and thank you for watching TekSupportSpy.